Good morning. I have such a busy week this week, so I thought, why not be productive and think ahead and take you guys with me? But well, it might only contextualize it into a vlog if I actually feel like it's good enough, because I put my other vlog out because I hadn't posted in ages, but I don't know, I felt like it wasn't up to speed with how I usually have vlogs, so I was kind of sad. So we'll see, we don't know, might not anyway, but I have such a busy week this week, so thought, why not bring you guys with me? So I am going with Greg. We did have a concert booked, so that is what we're doing. We are going down to Manchester today. The concert's not till tomorrow. So there is literally like a lot happening this week. I'm so happy though, because I was only in work yesterday, which was Monday and Sunday. Obviously I can't vlog on when I'm working because it's not very exciting anyway. I'm really hoping I'm gonna be okay, because your gal's been feeling weird lately, like physically, like not good. I literally on Tuesday was up at the shopping centre, and I just started to feel really lightheaded. My vision was going blurry, and I was getting like discomfort in my chest, and I was like, don't panic, do not panic, everything is gonna be okay. I had to sit down, got a drink, didn't help. Went and got food, but I made sure to get like full sugar iron brew, because I was like, maybe I need sugar. And I got a small pizza from, I think we'd gone to Weatherspoons, and it was alright. And then I felt a wee bit better after I'd eaten, and like it was fine. But then yesterday at work, the same thing happened, but like more intensely. Like I had pain in my back, like my shoulders, like it felt like there was like someone just holding onto my shoulders. It was so bizarre, and just like felt so weird. I can't find the words to describe how it felt, but weird is the best it's gonna get. Like I just felt so like weird, like just such a weird feeling, and I was like, I'm gonna pass out, like so not good. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again, because it's really scary. Because the first time, well, I mean, it's happened before, but this was like ages ago, and it hadn't happened in ages, and then it's happened twice in this short space of time. So I'm kind of like, this is not good. Obviously if it gets worse, I'll go speak to a doctor, because obviously that's not great, especially if it's like chest pains and stuff. So I'm just like praying that this doesn't happen while we're away. So I'm like, maybe I just need like what are they called, like a heartburn tablet. I mean, I don't think heartburn is gonna cause those side effects, but or those symptoms, but I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go. It's not even morning time, it's actually afternoon. I'm sorry I haven't really come into the vlog for a bit, but we had an interesting update yesterday. Basically we were in a music shop, we got all excited because they had Wu-Tang things, and I get a message from someone who knew I was going to the Fallen Reverse concert being like, have you seen the news? And basically Ronnie Radke was in jail, who's the lead singer, for 12 months. Well, this is in 2008, and obviously with the UK, if you've been to jail, you can't come in, which is why we all knew he couldn't come before, right? So when that's the reason why they can't come in, is a bit, I mean, it's weird. I had the gut feeling that it could get cancelled, like something would go wrong, and it did. So there you go, trusting your gut and all that. So we're just having a little day in Manchester, basically, before we go back home instead. So it's like, might as well just make the most of it. There's no point crying about it. There's not much that can be changed or done about it. So there's no point. Greg had to go get his tyres inflated though, because his tyre light came on the way down, which is not ideal. But that's done now. And oh, I also found these in Morrison's in Manchester. So obviously we don't have a fridge, so I totally did just grab 2 of them because we don't have a fridge. But yes, I think we're going to go back to the Trafford Centre for a bit, because we wanted to go to this snowboarding place that had done like skiing and stuff, but it opens at 3 and I think we might be going home around, well, we wouldn't be going around then, but we just don't know how long it would take. So I don't know, basically there is no plan, but I'm going to go and I'll see you guys. Hello, good morning. It is 10:26. It is actually now Thursday because well, had an eventful time. I look like actual shit. Like, I literally feel like I look really not well in this, but maybe it's just because of how fucking sleep deprived I am. But it's now Thursday, 10:26 in the morning. Did not foresee events that happened. So we were driving back home from Manchester and I'd been having chest pains for like the last 8 days, just feeling weird. Like, I had like an episode on last Tuesday where I felt really like headed, sick, chest pains, things like that. And then I was at work on Monday and I just felt like lightheaded, chest pains, but the chest pain was going into my arm, my back. Like, I was just feeling awful. And then people at my work were like, you need to sit down, like you look really pale, blah blah blah. So we're coming back from Manchester and I'm like, nah, these chest pains are not it. So Greg was like, you're not going, I'm not leaving you until you phone out of hours. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it, because I'm like, I don't want to waste their time. So I phoned them and they're like, okay, well, you did the right thing calling, so we're going to send out an ambulance. And I'm like, oh, for goodness sake, like, if this ends up to be a waste of time, like, this is just gonna make me feel shit. Go up to the hospital, like, accident emergency at 4:30 in the morning, get seen by triage, and I'm like, get seen by a doctor. They like do a bunch of tests, like chest x-ray, ECG. They check my blood pressure, temperature, like they checked my blood pressure quite a lot, and I did like a urine sample and all that, for them to come back and be like, on blood test, and we're like, oh yeah, everything's come back normal, which is good. But I'm like, this is not giving me the answers of why I feel like this. Like, it's probably muscular or skeletal, so, you know, you could just take some paracetamol and ibuprofen. I really hope that helps, because I feel like shit. But we're now going to Asda to get the painkillers so that hopefully it helps, because I'm like determined I'm still going to Exeter tomorrow. So fingers crossed that's still a thing that can happen. But yeah, I'm going to sleep all day and just rest as much as I can, because maybe I have just burnt myself out too much and it's just having a knock-on effect since having the flu and the chest infection. But I'm hanging on by a thread. But I'll check in with you guys soon. Guys, wait till you see my room. I'm sitting in Premier Inn. Like, can we just take a minute? Like, I'm sorry. Hello? Premier Plus. There we go. This is the fit for Misery Kids tonight.
woman on my bedroom floor. I piece together flashbacks of every time I teach you fall. You tell me it wasn't that bad. You tell me it's all in my head. But the way keeps on spinning, well, I'm hanging in a past. So I just keep on running till I got you coming back. But strange, strange, strange. Got lost along the way. And now there's no something more today. You better stay, strange, strange. Got lost along the way. I miss your body, miss your symptoms. I live a witness for the fucking master. Talk shit about me, I can handle. Wearing me around your neck like a medal. I like it till your chest go to high with a funnel. When we were young, that's the way we had it all. I look at you in the world when it gets so complicated. See if you know it. Eyes, bad news. Hips, west, black, trust. You say that it's one last time. You think you can change my mind. Blue eyes, bad news. Got me playing up where I see you. You can decide. I can follow. Breathing on the beat in the bottle. Honest promises, things is a real thing. Nothing. To let go.
All clean. Do you like your cage being clean, Barney? Yeah? Oh, do you coming to say hi to the vlog? Do you like your cage being clean? We don't have to clean up the hair everywhere else now. Good afternoon. It is now, what day is it today? Saturday. It's now Saturday. Pardon me, this week has like gone so fast. Like I don't know what day we're on. No, it's Sunday. Today's Sunday, not Saturday. Today is Sunday. Because I'm like, I'm supposed to be at work today, but we have our works night out, and this spot is actually annoying me. It just came out of nowhere. We have our works night out. I'm not really feeling it, if I'm being honest. Like, just not feeling very well. But I'm gonna go show face, make an effort, and see how we get on. But I cleaned the guinea pig's cage, and I'm gonna go try to get some food and figure out what I'm wearing, see what I'm doing with my hair. It starts at 5, so I'm like not sure if I should get food or just enough, because I'm not sure if they're gonna have, I'm not sure if I should get food or like it's just enough for just now because I don't still have food for me. But I don't want to not have anything and then they don't have food for me, because then I would have to leave earlier anyway. I don't plan on staying for too long, but then if there's people, it's fun to talk to people outside of work, so then you don't have to be worried about talking too much and getting into trouble to talk too much. But we'll see. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, so we're on a new week. So this is technically, I did not take my mascara off properly on this eye. I was a bit drunk, to say the least. But I think potentially that was needed considering the events of the past week. This week has been extremely chaotic and a bit stressful, but there's been a lot of fun moments within the week too, so you know that is what it's all about. Look into them. I really need to sort my nails, sorry. It's all about looking to the good moments and taking those out of all the negatives. And this was me who wasn't going to go for very long and wasn't going to drink a lot, just because of obviously my chest pains that I had, and I was up at the A&E, so I was like, probably not a good idea. And I did it anyway. Not ideal. But I think it could just be stress and anxiety. I'm hoping anyway. So I'm praying that if I keep remembering to take my anxiety medication again, that it will calm down, because I have been getting really bad palpitations, and I think that's what's causing the chest pain. So that's not ideal, but I look very rough today, to say the least. But yeah, I hope I have enough footage for this vlog, and I hope that it's a good one. Sorry I haven't jumped in enough to the vlog. It's just been one of those weeks, but I thought it'd be fun for you to follow me along for the whole week and just see what I got up to, because this week I was really busy. It's just a shame I never got to make the football on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday. Being stuck on the train for like 11 hours was not fun, but what can you do? I definitely think so that it's weird. Like, I know people are like not always on the same page with this sort of stuff, but I definitely feel like sometimes you have situations in life and they're kind of there to show you lessons, and I felt like that was one of those ones, because I was supposed to get off at Birmingham New Street to go to, I think it was like a different one, and I had like my connecting trains, but my connecting train was extremely delayed, and I was like, oh no, like what if I don't get back in time? Like, I don't know. So I was like, why don't I get a different train and try still be back in time? That failed miserably, because the train that I was on was delayed, but the other train that I needed to get to be back in time was not delayed. So I then missed a bunch of trains, and then was just like stuck in multiple different places, and then had to go on like a longer journey, because it was not ideal. I ended up having a panic attack in Manchester, because I got there and I was walking, and I didn't notice that the platform I needed was in the same area as me, but I walked out the barrier and I was like, I'm not getting back in, like I don't have a ticket for like this bit. So I started panicking, because I think everything was already so stressful. I ended up having a panic attack. Then I went to this guy and he was like, oh, we're gonna have to get a note from the information desk. So I went there and I'm crying, I'm like, I'm really sorry, I panicked, I got off at the wrong time, and blah blah blah. And then I went to a different guy and he was like, oh no, don't worry, like, are you sure you know where you're going? Like, it's just over there. And it was like really nice of them. So that was that. But I think it was like, sometimes things won't go the way you hope they will, but they'll always work out. That's the lesson I took from that. And also sometimes thinking that you're using your initiative to get a different alternative doesn't always work, and like that's okay. I think it's always good to take lessons away from situations in life, for sure. And also trust the process. That is definitely one that I learned the other day, was to just trust the process, because I was panicking too much and I altered it and then I made it worse. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to try and get this vlog edited and out ASAP. And I will see you guys soon.